All right, we're here. We're live. This is my friend Kristen. Oh, Kristen, what's crazy is my best friend growing up with a Kristen with an IN. So I understand this. She was very sensitive about Kristen IN, not EN. So I feel connected to you just because you're an IN and my best friend was an IN. So
Yeah.
you guys. So Kristen is here. Will a replay be available? Yes, a replay will be available. So Kristen actually is amazing. Number one. Number two, you're going to see how real and awesome and simple she is. Number three, I partnered up with Justice Egan because I love Justice Egan, and what he trains on is a really good synergy for what I train on. I'm not a Facebook ad wizard, but he is, and he is a script wizard with how to write really profitable Facebook ads. And so he did a free training, and Kristen jumped on the free training that you saw me promote, right?
Mm-hmm.
So jumped on the free training, which I will give you guys a link. I'll post it here to be able to get into his Facebook group to see these trainings. And she followed along with his trainings without even buying the course, implemented it, and has already sold 14. Now, how many? Do you have a dollar amount? She's going to tell.
So far, I've sold $75 worth, and I've got one more recruit.
From a Facebook ad, she sold to 3 different people, bought a foundation from her, plus a little bit of an upsell, and she recruited one new person.
Yes.
It's fantastic. And you spent how much?
$30 on that.
Isn't it cool? So she's going to share. Are you going to share your screen or you're going to just talk through it?
Yes, I can share my screen.
Well, you have the option to. You don't have to. We could just talk through it.
Okay.
But if you want to share your screen, you can too. Whatever you want to do.
Let me go to my business page so you can see the ad.
Yeah, she's an ad wizard, you guys. Ads are complicated. They can be hard.
It's not really being a wizard. It's just trying and being like, okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, Kristen has an echo. That's my fault. Hold on. Let me mute me. No, let me put a headset in. That's my fault because she has an echo because I forgot to put my headset in. Sorry. Thanks, Sue, for telling me that. I was just excited to talk to her, but I forgot my microphone's picking up her talking. Okay. Is that better? Talk, Kristen.
Am I echoing now?
No, you probably shouldn't because I plugged in my headset.
Yay. Yeah, I don't hear an echo.
Okay. All right. So do you want to tell them the story of what you did?
Yes. So,
or tell your story too. Who are you?
So I'm Kristen Groskebauer, and I've been in direct sales a long time too, and struggled with getting leads. And when I saw your training on when I saw Justice Egan's training on how to get more leads using Facebook ads, I was like, oh, like it made sense to me because you've always done training where you do your physical lead jar and you put that out into businesses and mom and pops and you get those leads and you follow up. Well, to me, in our current situation, the Facebook ad that he was training on, I was like, oh, that's just like Michelle Cunningham's lead jar, but it's online. And so I thought, instead of investing $3 to make a physical lead jar, why don't I invest $3 on a Facebook ad and make a virtual lead jar?
I love it. So smart.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I can do that. Let's just try it and see what happens. And so let me see if I can share my screen.
And I'm going to post a banner on the bottom while you're doing that for if you guys are like, what was the training she saw? It was from this page. You're going to click on this page. It is going to say the course is closed out, but join my Facebook group. Let me share this. And then join the Facebook group. The Facebook group is where I think you got this information from.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Share your screen, adding. Okay.
So it should show my ad right here. So I think actually I spent $15. I thought I spent my second ad. I spent $30. So my first ad I spent $15. Total. And you can see here it got sent to 918 people, and out of those 18 people, 30 either clicked like or something, and then I think it's 15 people messaged me, 15 conversations, and it cost me $1 per conversation. So out of those 15 people that messaged me, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, people to agree for me to send them samples. And out of those 6, 3 people bought foundations and 1 person joined. And
that's amazing. And you, on your group, you've got a group. Would it be okay if we shared your group with people?
Sure.
Because she's got a great Facebook group, and in there, she actually has Justice Egan's free slides, which actually went on there today, and I took them from you too, because I'm like, these are brilliant. She has these in here.
Yeah.
And that is good to show your ad. What is your name of your group?
It's called Bloom into Leadership.
Bloom into Leadership. If you look up, because I found your group by looking up your name, and then your group popped up. Okay. So Bloom into Leadership. She's because you're a leader with your direct sales company.
Yes.
And yeah, that group. So go into her unit. Was it units or files? Files.
It's under files.
Yep, under files. And then you had 3 different files, and it showed his scripts. And you wrote your ad from those scripts. So I'll let you show your ad there.
Yes. So in the training from Justice Egan, he talks about his profit strategy, and he broke down the word profits as a way for you to remember like how to make this curiosity post that's like on steroids. It's like the superpower curiosity post. So you're taking your testimonial, your personal results, and
I'm going to show you profits, by the way. I have it open.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Let me go back to StreamYard. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Oh, maybe I don't have it open.
I can see it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's not the right one. Oh, there it is. Profits. Okay.
There it is.
You guys see it? That's what she's talking about.
It says PROFITS, and that's how he trained on how you create your curiosity post. So you talk about a problem or a pain or a past experience which led to a roadblock, which led to you wanting a certain outcome. And then this is what your outcome was. Then you had someone introduce you to a solution, and this was your results. And then you usually end it with like a call to action, like click here to get my free blah, 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 or message me below, or, something like that. So
let me go back to yours now. Add you back. There you go.
Here's my ad. And it says, and I decided to use foundation because it gives instant results. And people usually want something that they can see instantaneously a benefit from. And so that's why I chose foundation. So I said, my friend told me about a foundation that was comparable to my department store brand that I love, but cry every time I run out because it's so expensive. I decided to give it a try, and I'm hooked. This foundation makes my skin look flawless, and it lasts all day. Since then, I have shared it with my friends, and now they are all hooked too. Messaged me to get a sample of my Holy Grail foundation. And he also talks about taglines. So there is my tagline, my Holy Grail foundation. I didn't talk about the name of the company that I'm with or the name of the foundation that I was using. And then I just used a selfie that I took in my kitchen right by my window to outside where I had the best lighting. And then I used remove.bg, that website remove.bg, to take the background out of my kitchen and put in a brick wall.
And I didn't know you could do that until you said it. I was watching your training, and I went to I was like, oh my gosh, you can hit edit when you're on the photo. And then you can put all these backgrounds. So cool. So I was putting backgrounds on myself the other day in bed. I'm like, this is so cool. So,
like you can instantly be in the Bahamas.
Literally, yeah. You could be in the city. There's so many of them. I was like, I'm just wasting my time at this point. But it was because you could make it blurry. You could do low blur, a lot of blur, totally blur. So thanks for learning me that or teaching me that, because I did not know that. So, okay, I'm sure people will say, well, how do you even run a Facebook ad? Is that something you could show?
Sure. So what I did, let's just create one.
So to go there, you go to facebook.com/ad manager, right?
I just went to my business page, and then I went to the ad center.
Okay, it's ads manager, ADS. I'm going to post this for you guys.
Okay.
Because there's a few ways you can get there, and I always used to get confused. I'll put it in a banner at the bottom here. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you're in your business page, and then you go to Ad Center, and then you hit Create Ad. And then you want to pick the one where it says Get More Messages, because you want people to message you. I mean, if we all know in network marketing, it's all about relationship building. So you want people to message you so you can build that relationship. So I click on that.
Do you have to run it from a business page, Wendy's asking?
Yes. At least as far as I know.
Yeah. From what I know too, yes, you do. That's pretty. That picture right there, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. That font is fantastic.
My friend actually is a graphic designer, so she made me this logo.
Gosh.
And
it's so good.
Then I just took, again, the remove.bg and then slapped my face on it.
Dude, it's so good. It looks amazing.
So it's going to create like this generic post for you, but you can change it. So you can put your own image, like you could put a video, you could put a slideshow, you could put your own image. And then here's where you can browse images that they have for you and free stock images if you want to use one of theirs.
But you're not supposed to use stock images, right? Justice said use like a selfie or like you eating pizza or like something that doesn't look too perfect. Something that, you know, like you would see in a Facebook feed. So it doesn't stand out as an ad.
Yes, you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be too perfect. And if it's your selfie, that's going to be more powerful than someone else's.
Okay, that's good.
Or like even if you're in weight loss, if it's your before and after picture, that's what you want. Because people want to see how the products work for you.
I don't think Facebook Ad Manager lets you do before and after photos.
I mean, if you can pick a photo where you like on a different app and put two photos together in a collage, you might be able to upload that one.
No, I just think that I think Facebook ads will kick it out. I think they have a weird, there's some things they don't allow. Like we can't say multi-level marketing. Like there's certain things the Facebook algorithm doesn't like, but I think I remember hearing before and afters you couldn't do. But you could do an after and just be like, oh yeah, my lashes are amazing. Or you probably could do half your face before and after.
Like even if you're showing like you're wearing your baggy shirt and you're stretching it out, like look how much weight I've lost.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah.
You just have to get creative around that.
So anyways, this is where you would put your script. So I just deleted that and then I would put in my script. Now it did have a certain space that I was allowed to use. Like originally my first script was very long. But I had to cut it down to make it short and sweet because it only allowed a certain amount of characters to be in the script.
Why is that? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. And I told Justice that too when I was talking to him, and he couldn't see my screen, so he couldn't see what I was doing. But I have to figure that out.
Yeah, maybe you Google it because I've seen that before. It's like if you're in this place, it's limited, but if you're over here, it's not limited.
Yeah,
but I'm no Facebook ads expert, you know.
Neither am I. This is like this ad was only like my second or third ad I'd ever done in my life.
Yeah, I've run a few and they've made me money, but then I end up hiring someone that does them now for me because it's complicated. But it's so cool that you can do this so simple, you know?
Yeah, like I just wanted. If I had one person, I had the mentality. If I had one person who messaged me, to me that was a success because that means I had a lead. Where before I didn't have any leads. So if I had one lead, I was happy.
And you had how many people message you?
15.
It's amazing.
So then you put the message here, and this is where you would put your tagline where it says headline.
Oh, that's your tagline. Okay.
And so I put Holy Grail Foundation. And if you're selling a product, try to put a cute name for it. Like
not the name of the product is what you're saying.
Not the name of the product. Because if they see like how you always say, if they see you're with ABC company or 123 product, they're just going to go to Amazon and go buy it.
Totally. And there are probably people watching that'll say, well, you can't, my company doesn't let me run Facebook ads. And we'll say, well, you're not running Facebook ads for your company. That's right. Yes, you can't run them with your company name. You can't run them with your company product, but you can run a Facebook ad about a really great foundation that you love.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're going to send you a message. And now you can, right? So you can absolutely run Facebook ads. Anybody, no matter what you sell, you can run Facebook ads. You just don't say your company name.
Nope, you don't say your company name. You if you can see my business page, this says Kristen Groskebauer. It doesn't say Kristen Groskebauer with ABC company. It just says me.
Yep. Can you guys see, like Maureen said, I'm super excited to learn this. Thank you. Because it's so true. Like this can give you that edge, like where it's like, I got ads running, and you have people coming in on autopilot and you're
I
just,
know, and it's so exciting when you wake up the next day and you get your first message. You're just like, oh my gosh.
seriously. Yeah. Wendy K said, yes. Okay, go ahead.
So then down here we have where you're going to pick your audience. And this is the exciting part. So you can create an audience for who you want to see your post. So you can see here, like I picked people who are interested in cosmetics and fragrance and hair products and beauty salons and discount stores, because my company is affordably priced. So people who want something that is more affordable, that's who I want to get in front of. People who like makeup, that's what I want to get in front of. We have hair products. People who like to take care of their hair, that's what I want to get in front of. And then you can pick household income. And here, let me just pick a new audience so I can show you all the different kinds.
I know, it's so crazy. You can narrow it down so much. Like you can pick people that are in higher income brackets. Like you can narrow down their age.
Like, well, your company only allows certain people to join, so you can make sure that they are at this certain age level to join. And like for me, we're only in the United States and Puerto Rico, so I just chose the United States. You can choose education level, you can choose household income. And here's where the interests are. I just click on that and then click on shopping, and then it pops up all down here. And you can click fashion accessories and toys and sports and technology. There's even behaviors, which I didn't even want to get into because that looked really confusing.
I saw one in there was like frequently buy. Like I click that one sometimes. It's like active buyers. I forget what it's called exactly.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You can find people who purchase.
Maybe it's under consumer classification. I don't know.
I don't either. There's so many in there.
There's so many. I mean, and I just played around with it. I was like, well, let's try this and let's see what that brings. But the big thing is you want the ad in front of people who are interested in your product. So I'm not going to pick fitness and wellness if I'm with the beauty company.
Yeah.
And then there's even hobbies and activities, like if they like arts and music and travel, like if you're with a travel company, pick travel. But shopping, if you're with beauty, it's under shopping and fashion and then beauty. And then it opens up to cosmetics and beauty salons and all that stuff. There's even tattoos if you want people, if you're a tattoo artist and you want to get in front of people who like tattoos. There you go.
It's everything.
Everything. So then you pick your audience, and then you want this little guy right here, this little arrow, you want it to be in the green zone. If it's in the yellow, that means it's too many people, it's too broad, your audience. If it's in the red, it's too specific. So that's like, I don't know how to explain that, but it's too
green. That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
You're so like me, green.
Yeah, you want it defined. You wanted to say, good job, your audience is defined. And then you're like, okay, cool, I got this. And then you click save.
So cool.
So then this is where you pick your budget. So you pick how long you want your day to go for. You can go, Justice says typically he likes it to be 2 weeks. You can even do a continuous ad that never ends. So my first ad I did 5 days because I was like, I'm just going to try this and see what happens. And then I made my daily budget, it was $3. And then you click, it's linked to my PayPal account. I just added my PayPal account. And then it says, okay, this is how much your ad will cost at the end. And then you just hit promote when you're all done. Now, Facebook will review it. They'll review it before they post it. And if it passes their clarifications or the review, then it'll notify you in your notifications when the ad is running.
Yeah. And sometimes we get ads not approved all the time, just like a thing. So I'll get emails like, your ad did not get approved. And then they go back and fix it. So if that happens to you, it's not the end of the world, I guess, is the point there.
You just change it.
So cool. Does this excite anybody? So I want to share, okay, in your group, your name of your group again is Bloom into Leadership, right?
I can go to my group and
Yeah, show them because you have all of Justice's training is in her group, and it was the free training that he did. And then you can also join his community. We're massive Justice Egan's fans because you guys will love him. He's so smart. He's actually in this group because he's been a speaker in here before. He might be listening to us talk about him. But he is really smart. He's so good at Facebook ads. So that's her group.
So here's my group.
If you go to your banner, I have that template.
I know. I just bought it.
I like the same.
Everything.
What? Yeah. What is that? Divas.
Divas.
Done for you, Divas. Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah. You can be an affiliate of that, by the way. I just saw that the other day.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but you can. If you promote those templates, you can make. I think it was 30% of whatever you sell.
Sweet.
I know.
Look into that.
Way to make money.
I don't know why my computer's not going to the. Oh, there it is. It's in the file section. Okay. So here, the top 3 posts are Justice Egan slides. So video slide 1, video 2, and then video 3. But the important one, in my opinion, the best one is in 2. Is in 2 where it shows the profits. Video or slide 3 is more examples of posts. But the big money maker, this is what you need to print out right here and like stick it by your laptop.
And scroll down like 3 or more slides. He actually gives you an example right there.
Right there,
so
yeah.
For me, I would take that and I would just rewrite it, right? I'd be like, there's probably nothing worse than when your foundation, is falling off your face and you look terrible in the middle of summer, and then you just would change out this whole thing. But it's like 4 slides of that script. Isn't this gold?
And then the cool thing is when he gives you the script, he tells you this is the teacher part, this is the outcome, this is the introduction, this is the pain, this is the solution, this is your past experience. So you can see like the P and the R and the O like working into the story.
So cool.
And then if you just do it a couple of times, it'll just be like routine for you to just write posts like that. It'll become an instinct.
Maureen said group or page. So you run this from a Facebook page, right?
The ad, yes, you run the ad from a Facebook page.
Yep. Yeah, you go to go here, but you have to have a page. I don't know. Mine just pulls up my page. It like knows. So your page that you run it from is your name.
Yes. So I have a business page that's just Kristen Groskebauer.
Yeah. Yeah. So any page you can run it from.
Yep. And the reason I did that again is because certain companies don't allow you to run Facebook ads. But if you make your page where it's just about you, then you can get around.
You wouldn't want it to be use, company name, right?
Nope.
A few years ago, I had that group, me, company name. Like, you can't do anything with that page. And it never got any engagement. No one cared about that page. But the page that's about me, everyone loves that page. It's so true for all of us. This be you. Man, that's so cool. Okay. Sue is excited. Wendy is excited. Maureen's excited. Twilia's excited. Maureen's got her business page. Okay. We're all very excited. What other questions should I ask? I think, did we ask every question that I needed to?
I think.
Anyone else has any questions? Then get them in your group. Yeah. So you get them to your business page. That's what I do. Right. So we run ads from, if you go to michellcunningham.com, then you start to get my ads, right? And I'm not selling foundation, but I'm selling my courses, right? But I get you into my ecosystem. Right now, I just saw an ad that was linked to go to my page. And so you get up to my page and you're like, oh, I like her. She's training me direct sales. Oh, I'll start to follow her. Oh, she has a group. They end up in my group. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting her emails. Oh my gosh, she's got this thing. Same thing works for no matter what you sell. It's the same exact idea. So let's see. Why can't we run it from our personal Facebook page? We don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer. I just know you can only run it to a business page. What do you know, Kristen?
Because it's against Facebook's policy for you to sell anything on your personal page.
Oh, she knows the answer. Yep. Good.
That's why we have the business page.
I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know that answer. Okay, what's this one? Katie? Thank you so much. Katie, your eyes look so good.
Oh, I know.
So pretty. Awesome. Need to change my business page. Yeah. Is your business page super active or is it not, Kristen?
Well, I mean, that's kind of subjective, but I think it's active. Like if I post something, like I posted something yesterday and I got like 18 people that interacted with it.
Yeah. So you have posts in there. You know,
Yeah.
I'd say if you don't have a business page, just fill it up with like 10 posts before you go.
Mhm.
And then Justice, I caught in his training, he's like, just try to post there several times a day. He's like, you should try to post there 10 times a day. That's a little aggressive for me. That's a little much. I twice a day, I've got post planner shooting posts into my page just to keep engagement going and people sharing.
10 posts a day, I can't do that.
It's a full-time job. I gotta hire that one out. Yeah. That's a lot.
I gotta clean house and take care of kids. And
yeah. Do you have kids too?
Yes.
How old?
I have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I thought you were single. I don't know why. I just made that up in my head.
And a boy and a girl.
So fun. What's so funny is Kristen and I figured out that I used to live in Costa Mesa, California, and she lives we went to the same grocery store is what we kind of figured out. Like, Dad used to live there when I was 25. So funny. Okay, Twillia said light bulb. Sue said from a business page, not a group. Yeah, you can't run it from a group either. No. Just a business page. Does your Portia says, does your group page have to be public or private? It's just a business page. So do you want to show them business page on yours?
Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
It's so cool because we kind of both know what to do on this. So either of us can share. Okay. So go to that drop down. See that drop down little arrow? That's her business page. So you just would go to that create button. Show right at the top.
Oh, at the top and say create.
Yeah, see where it says, we'll go over a little bit. Or you maybe could do it in there. Just create. That's how and then make a page.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I make a page. And then you would just create page.
Yep.
Yeah, and then get a good banner made.
Yep.
Like that. So we don't know who she works for. We don't know, right?
No.
And then you guys go follow her so you can see what's on her page. And then that's what you run your ads from.
Yep. And you just go to Ad Center right at the top.
Dude, we're all going to be ad running machines now.
You can link your group to your business.
Yeah.
Page.
Yeah.
So when people go to your business page and they're like, oh, and they're scrolling through and they're like, oh, look, there's her group. Oh, I'm going to join her group. Oh, look, she's got a team group. Oh, that's really cool.
And that's what Kristen does well. You click, what is Shop Now? Where does that take us?
That takes you directly to my company website.
Oh, you do that. Okay. Oh, mine goes, when you push mine there, it goes to my group.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, you can change it, I think. If you hover over it, you can edit it.
Yep.
So edit button. So mine sends it to my Build It Big Freedom Tribe group where I give you training. Yours could go into your leadership group.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. My business page is not a beauty page at all. However, I do my makeup there and refer that I'm in the skincare realm. Yeah. I think, what would you say? Would you say the same, Kristen?
See, I do my makeup there and refer that I'm in the skincare realm. Okay, I run a foundation ad. How do I run it? So I'm not.
She's just saying, is it okay? Is it okay if I use that page? Like she's asking. This is my business page. I think it's totally fine to use that page. Because people will see the ad, but they don't necessarily go to the page. They might, right? But the action on the ad is send me a message. So they send you a message.
Yes.
So they may not really go to the page, but I wouldn't have your page be about dump trucks. There should be some sort of
as long as it's related to your theme.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, her business page is for network marketers. Yeah. I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 pages actually, because my old one, I just kind of just sat there. So sometimes I've got 2 different pages, but you really only need one. But you could, I guess the point is you could set up another one, but it's good to have likes on the page.
Yeah.
You don't want to send them to dead, 0, nothing going on page.
So if you have friends, say, hey, can you go like my page? Can you go like my page? I'll like your page.
Even post it in our group too. You can do the same. Just asking here. Go like my page. I'm trying to run a Facebook ad. Kristen, thank you. This is so good. So helpful.
You're welcome.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Anybody else have questions for Kristen? She's like famous. Justice Egan interviewed her on his page. And I was scrolling through Facebook the other night and I saw her on there and I watched the whole thing for 15 minutes. And it was crazy. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was really shocked when he asked to interview me. That was like the day I did my happy dance in my
Well, I saw you being interviewed and then I loved it when he was like, how much did you spend in ads? Is the funniest part of the interview. And you go, I spent $3 a day. And he just got the biggest smile and he just started laughing. He's like, that's fantastic. Because it's almost like, that's impossible, but that's fantastic that you, because like Justice spends like $1,000 a day on ads. Like, so it was just really funny. But point was like, dude, just crushing it with a $3 a day ad. So you can too. I like started laughing when I saw that part. All right. Well, I love you, my friend. Thanks for so much for being on.
Thank you for having me, and I love you too.
Everybody loves you. Okay, cool. All right. Bye, my friends.
Bye.
Stay safe out there, Kristen. I love you.
You too.
All right. Bye, friend.